It's been 8 years and Nintendo have finally showed off the Switch 2. Looks clean, feels premium, costs more than my entire childhood, and for some reason they made the Joy-Con a mouse you can rest on your leg. My leg. Nintendo. Really? I've watched MKBH Daddy, Mr. Who's the Boss, and others break it down, and guys, this console is confusing. It's like Nintendo gave us cake, then charged us for the frosting. Let's talk about the good, the sussy-wussy, and whether or not I'm dumb enough to buy one anyway. Spoiler, I am. Okay, so MKBH Daddy, the tech goat himself, says that this might be Nintendo's best looking console ever. It's the grown-up version of the Switch. And honestly, it kinda is. Matte finish, bigger screen, magnetic Joy-Cons, and feels like it won't fall apart when you breathe on it. This is not the toy that we got in 2017. No. This is the deluxe adult version, complete with a serious all-black tone and premium feel. So let's talk chips, or at least what we think is inside. Nintendo didn't tell us anything, but we know this. DLSS support means that there's some sort of NVIDIA magic going on in here, and that's from Linus Tech Tips. Translation, the Switch 2 can now upscale games with AI, meaning it can render at 720p and fake it till it makes it at 4K when it's docked. The exact chip is unknown, but what we do know is that DLSS is in, ray tracing isn't, full native 4K games? Highly unlikely, but we might finally be able to run a cutscene in Xenoblade without the Switch catching fire. Let's be real, everyone was hoping the Switch 2 would just run every Switch 1 game no problem. Well, Modern Vintage Gamer threw cold water on that real quick. It's not hardware-based backwards compatibility and not complete software emulation, but it's somewhere in the middle. Some games will run fine, others crashing, and about 150 titles might not work at all at launch. This chart from MVG shows that only about 20% of third-party games will work from start to finish at launch. So yeah, you can kinda bring your old library with you, but just from experience, emulating Pokemon Violet is a nightmare. So that's probably why it was never announced for a Switch 2 upgrade, as on both emulation and real hardware, it runs like dog water. $449 US for the console. Games, $70 to $90, and yes, even the tutorial app is $20. This is literally charging you for the instruction manual, sub-ordinary gamers. And he's right, wanna upgrade Breath of the Wild for better visuals? That's a paid upgrade too. Meanwhile, Microsoft is saying here, 60 frames per second, 4K for free, you can have it. Nintendo on the other hand, $10 or you get the blurry version. Although expensive, Nintendo Switch Online gets a big upgrade with party chat, video if you buy the camera, and an open world Mario Kart that looks like Forza Horizon, but fun. Let's talk mouse mode. The new Joy-Cons can function as motion-based pointers. Mr. Who's the Boss says you can literally use them like a mouse, even while resting it on your leg, which sounds cool until you realize no one's using this on their thighs, and no one is gaming on their kneecap. Nintendo keeps inventing weird gimmicks that show up in 2 games, and then disappear like your Switch dock in the drawer. Fun, maybe. Useful? I'm skeptical. Weird flex? Definitely. Game keycards are back and worse than ever. Buy a physical game, open the box, insert the cartridge, and then it tells you to download the whole game? Muda says you're literally buying a license key printed on plastic. It's like if you bought a burrito and all you got was the wrapper and a coupon for another burrito. This isn't preservation, this isn't convenience. It's almost like e-waste with extra steps. Now to be fair, the launch games are solid. Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, Cyberpunk 2077, yes for real, full DLC and a lot of gigabytes. There's also Duskblood, a From Software banger that might as well be close to Bloodborne as you're gonna get on a Nintendo console. So yeah, good stuff. But also no Zelda, no Mario Party, and no new generation of Pokemon. By the way, Game Freak, can you please add voice acting in the next one? The hype is there, but so are the hidden costs. Mr. Who's the Boss. Here's the truth. I'm skeptical, I'm annoyed, but I'm also kinda in love, ? This console feels like the right move for Nintendo if you don't mind paying a premium for everything. The screen, the performance, the price, the mouse tracking on your thigh. But let's be honest, people are gonna buy this anyways, and then 2 years later they'll drop the OLED Pro Max and we'll buy that too. Because Nintendo knows one thing, we're all clowns, and they sell the circus. If you're still here, you're real. Smash that like button like it's a Joy-Con after catching stick drift. Comment below if you're team day one or team wait until they release the OLED. This is Recap Tech, where we watch MKBH Daddy unbox magnetic Joy-Cons in 8K so you don't have to. Peace.